Welcome back to the Asian Persuasion channel, guys. Welcome back. We're going to be talking about smoking medically. Smoking medically. Why people smoke medically. What are some reasons people would smoke medically? Alright. So, the most common reason people know of smoking medically is cancer patients. Prayers to them. That's usually the only time that you hear about people smoking medically, but there's so many other reasons for people smoking medically. People smoke medically for mental health, people smoke medically for physical health, for in my case, chronic pain, chronic fatigue, joint pain, muscular pain, facial pain, like just all over chronic pain. Alright, I know a lot of people who smoke to be able to sleep. Alright, so there's a lot of different reasons that people smoke. Me personally, I smoke for pain, for sleep. It really does help me sleep. And I smoke for all like the just feeling just ill all the time, just feeling ill. You know, it brings my mood up, brings my persona up. You know, it just brings the vibe up a little bit. You know, it gives you that little boost you need, gives you that little, like, you know, it's a good feeling. I don't smoke to get high. Like, I don't smoke to get like so stoned I can't talk to you guys on stream. You know, I don't do that. I know some people do, but that's not me, guys. That's not me. All right. And there's a lot of different ways to use weed medically. Okay, there's a lot of different ways to use weed medically. You don't just have to smoke it. You don't just have to, vape it. There's topicals. There's creams, there's ointments, there's edibles, there's drinks that you can use, and all these different ways, different types of ways to consume cannabis. Alright, now a lot of people don't know you can make your own edibles by already vaped bud. You can use that already vaped bud and make edibles yourself if you really wanted to, and still get the same effects. You can use RSO to make edibles as well. Alright, RSO, you can buy that at the dispensary. I highly recommend RSO if you deal with any type of pain. Alright, depending on the strain. I usually go for the full spectrum strains. I actually have a full spectrum right here, a little baggie of RSO. I usually go for that. Okay. For my flower, I usually lean more indica, just because it has that body high. It takes away from the pain, takes away from the fatigue, takes away from the achiness, And edibles are great for discreetness. Nobody knows. They do take longer to kick in. It usually takes about 30 minutes to an hour for an edible to kick in. Alright, but usually when you find edibles in the dispensary, you can get them at different what's the word I'm looking for? Different dosages. Alright, so when you shop at the dispensary, when they go and make like drinks and stuff, they talk about dose. How much can you get each dose? How many, what is the dosage? 100 milligrams in a drink could be maybe like 10 milligrams a sip or something like that. I don't know. It could be many different things. Alright, me personally, I like to smoke my weed for my issues. I do use the other forms of cannabis, such as the ointments, the topicals, edibles, the drinks. I use it all. There's so many different ways to use cannabis, so many different reasons to use cannabis, as I said previously. Medically, for sleep, from your mental health. Some people use it for their depression. It keeps them out of their head. It keeps them out of their head, keeps them out of their thoughts, keeps the thoughts happy. Things like that. That's a big reason I smoke. you know? Because if I don't smoke, I tend to get in my head, and I tend to get like just, I don't know, depressed, you know? You know, we all deal with that. We all, you know, we all have been there, done that. All right, anxiety. Some people smoke for anxiety. It helps calm you down. It really helps calm you down. Panic attacks. People smoke for panic attacks to help them calm down, to help them keep them regulated. All right. So many different reasons of medical smoke that is used out there. And you know, I know social smoking is a thing. But there's a lot of people out there that you may see smoke that you think, oh, that's cool, you smoke, you know, you smoke weed. All right, but you know, there may be a deeper lining reason of why they smoke. So keep that in mind, guys. All right, that's my little rant for today. That's my little video for today. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe. All right, let me know down below why you smoke. Why do you smoke weed? Are you smoking socially? Do you smoke for medical reasons? What are the reasons that you smoke weed? All right, I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Have a great day, guys. Peace.